Apparently, this guy at age 28 has never had a girlfriend. Let's see it.
Hello, everyone. Nice to meet you. My name is Alex. I'm 28 years old.
My left
This
ear
is my
is loving
first
this.
ever time posting on YouTube. Like, this 28th year of my life has been the best year of my life since college, at least. Um, from a progression standpoint, I recently, in the past few months, bought a house, moved out of my parents' home, and that was a huge step in my life. I am so much more responsible now, way more independent with my responsible with my time, and way more independent.
Well, number one, buying a house at the age of 28, most people in the US, he's in the US from what I can hear from his accent, at the age of 28, 90% of people still can buy a house, okay? I'm lucky enough for my parents to get me a small one-room apartment when I was 19, and I've been living by myself from the age of 19. So far from what I've seen, he has a house, he's 28, he doesn't look bad. He's not an ugly dude. He looks pretty average. Like, I'm 24 and he looks younger than me, so there's that. Maybe he doesn't look fat. I don't know if he's bald or not. From what I can see from his profile picture, he isn't bald as well. Not that bald people can get a fucking girlfriend, right? So I don't think that finances or looks are his biggest problem. It's probably him. It's probably his personality. It's most likely him being lazy, him being insecure. Let's see.
It's changed a lot since moving out. Really trying to put myself out there more. Now that I'm no longer living with my parents, but I don't know. Despite all those good things that have happened this year, there's still one thing in my life that just weighs on me and drags me down, and it's the fact that I'm 28 years old and I've never been on a date, never had a relationship, uh, never. I'm a virgin, and I have never kissed a girl except one time during Spin the Bottle, and I don't really count it. I mean, you can count it if you want, but it's a game, and it wasn't like, oh, I like you, you like me, I'm gonna kiss you. It was I spun the bottle, it landed on her, and I kissed her.
This guy is a prime example of why you should be more scared of your insecurities than anything else, because you might end up like this. And I'm not saying that this is the end of the world. I'm not saying this if you're 28 and you're a virgin and you've never kissed a girl, if you've never been on a date. Listen, I'm gonna give my thoughts and a solution to his situation, even though I don't think it's very problematic. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I can see why a lot of women would have problems with this of, hey, he's 28 and he has never had sex, or he has never gone on a date. Yeah, I think this guy is a weirdo. But in his case, well, in most guys' cases, I think that there's a solution to this. Let's just hear him out a little bit more.
When I was in elementary school and middle school and high school, I think I had a fear of just dating in general, or a fear of being in a relationship. If that makes sense, it was like, to explain a little bit better, if a girl liked me and I thought she was cute, I would have said no as a kid because I was afraid of dating. Not afraid of rejection because she asked me and she liked me, but I would say no because I was afraid of just dating in general. Anybody. I was afraid of dating anybody. Like, to give you a good example, I was probably 8 or 9, sitting on the school bus going home from school. I got passed a note by the girl sitting next to me. And the note said something like, do you want to go on a date, right? Y or N? And I told her no. I circled the N and passed it back to her and told her no.
When I was 8 years old, or 8 or 9 years old, I was hoping every single day that something like this would happen to me. Do you know how many guys I know, and there's probably little kids right now in school, hoping every single day, fantasizing that this happens. Boys thinking, oh, I hope some girl or this girl does this way. My guy, I don't know if you're lying about this or if you're truthful. I hope and I'll trust you that you're truthful. And I know at the age of 8, you wouldn't question these kinds of stuff, but now that you're older, why were you scared of dating? What's so scary of dating? Do you know how many people are scared of being rejected? And they're not scared of dating. You had the opposite problem? Really? If this is true, then why think of it as dating? If you were so scared of dating, then why in your high school years didn't you just say, okay, well, maybe I'll just try some short-term stuff. Maybe I'll just, I'm not even gonna see it as dating. I'm not gonna see it even as serious. And I know it's not the best advice possible, but If he did that like once or twice, 3 times maybe, he wouldn't be insecure. Maybe he would have gotten that real, kiss. Maybe eventually when he's gonna be an older teenager or in his early 20s, he would get, his first sex. I don't know why I did this for sex, and now he wouldn't be so insecure about it. Like, I'm sorry, but I just saw this as funny that tons of boys, little kids, me when I was a little ugly, fat ass kid as well, we all hope and fantasize of just girls just doing all this fantasy shit of giving us a paper saying that she likes me and she wants to go on a date with me. Like, holy fucking shit, that if that's what happened throughout my whole life and childhood, I would be 10 times more confident than I am right now.
The one time that I think I came closest to getting a girlfriend happened when I was 22, senior year of college. There was this party that my roommate at the time was having, and this girl opened up my bedroom door because I was in my bedroom watching a movie. I'm not one for parties, so I had just been sitting in my bedroom on my bed watching Lord of the Rings of all movies, and this girl opens my bedroom door and she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, thought this was the bathroom," and she saw I was watching a movie and she's like, "What are you watching?" And I told her, and she's like, "Oh, I love Lord of the Rings," and she asked if she could watch it with me, and I was like, "Yeah, sure," and I scooched over and she sat down next to me, and I want to say about half an hour into the movie, she brushed her fingers against mine and started holding my hand, and I had no idea what to do. I felt so clueless. Like, I was like, I didn't know, I'd never done anything like that before. And I kind of just sat there, and I think I put my arm around her at one point, and we just sat there for like maybe half an hour or so, like that. And then she got up and left, right? And obviously,
my guy, you just missed an opportunity with a gal who just wanted to hit. She saw you as, hey, this guy is alone here, nobody's inside his bedroom. By the way, there's a party, and you're inside watching Lord of the Rings. Listen, you can watch, you can like Lord of the Rings. I've got nothing against that stuff, but missing your friend's party in the same house watching Lord of the Rings, god damn, my guy. So here's my tips. Here's what I would say. You're 28, you're not bad looking, you're in a good financial position, you barely even spend money from, I'm guessing that's it, right? Because you saved up, you had the amount of money to like buy to buy a house. You're not a party guy. Don't try and find women from parties. Try and find a woman. I don't know if dating apps are gonna be a valid resource for you. Maybe try them, but you're better off just going up to women in gyms and cafes, all this stuff, maybe even DMing them, right? And trying to, be honest. There's gonna be a lot less women. They're gonna be up for all of this because you've got zero experience with, kissing and sex. But trust me, there's gonna be one girl, or there's gonna be a lot, most likely, eventually, if you try hard enough and if you give it time and you try. But there's gonna be that one girl that's gonna give you the chance. I'm not for hookup culture as much, even though I haven't been in a long-term relationship in so long because I just haven't fallen in love, and I don't want to lie to a girl that I want to be in a long-term relationship because I don't even have the time. But you can just find some girl, try it. Be honest with her. There's gonna be one girl that's gonna be okay with you being honest and you saying, I've never had all of this and this experience. Go on a few dates with her. I hope that you're gonna have intercourse with her, for fuck's sake. And just that alone is gonna bring up your confidence. Maybe not 100%, but by a lot. It's gonna help a ton. And after this, you know what? Maybe don't even lie to her. Maybe, actually, I was gonna say don't even lie to her that you haven't kissed a girl, but if you guys start kissing with, tongue, it's gonna be pretty obvious that you've never kissed. Oh my god, why am I thinking of this? But yeah, you just need one girl to like get a little bit of experience, long-term, short-term, whatever. You need it in order to gain that experience and to just not lie and tell every next woman that you're gonna try to date, because I hope you're not gonna be scared of dating after that one girl, and you're gonna go on multiple more dates. Yeah, maybe your sex is not gonna be the best because you don't have that much experience, but it's fine. Who gives a fuck? And also, the older you get and the more partners you've had, or the more times, let's say, you've had sex, you'll just see it as not that big of a deal. Trust me, you won't really see it as that big of a deal. So I don't think it's the end of the world. I don't think well, if he keeps up this mentality, then yeah, he might be, but I don't think that he will be his whole life single and with no sexual experience or dating experience.
She was waiting for me to make a move, and I didn't because I'm stupid. And
I agree.
she left. Yeah, that's that. But I graduated college not too long after that. Became a boss, and
Oh my!
where I work,
That's fucking
every
good.
single person I see at work on a daily basis is an employee of mine. So there's nobody I work with that's in my dating pool. I can't meet people at work. I'm their boss. You
I
can't date
agree.
your employees.
Yes.
So there's nobody at work that I can meet,
Don't do
get to
that.
know, and go on dates with. It's just not allowed. It's not professional.
Yes.
So, like, finding somebody at work is out of the question. I have to put myself out there and find other places to go. And I have no idea where to look. I am clueless when it comes to finding places to meet people.
Number one, start going to a gym or any other space you like going to. You don't have any hobbies? Find some fucking hobbies. It doesn't have to be the gym. I always say the gym because I'm a gym guy. It can be dancing. It can be whatever activity where socializing with people is involved. It can be even going out in cafes or bars with your friends. And I'm not gonna mention the gym again, I'm sorry. But for example, if I were you, I would go to the gym, I would go to cafes at least once or twice a week with a friend if I can, right? And if I find an attractive woman, just walk up to her. You said that you're not scared of rejection, right? So if you're not scared of rejection, you have your own home, you're not an ugly dude, you're a boss, you're a smart guy, like the way he's speaking, we can all notice. He's not stupid, he knows what he's saying, he knows what his situation is. You just need that one girl that you'll find, long term or short term, doesn't matter, that's gonna boost your confidence a lot. And from there, continue dating. It's not that hard. You just need one date. That's it. To get adjusted and get comfortable with dating. And this is why I'm telling you, to be honest. At the beginning, when you're gonna be honest and telling every single girl possible that potentially wants to go on a date with you, when you're gonna tell her, I have no dating experience, I have no sex, no all of this, just tell them that you've never dated a woman. They'll immediately get the kissing and sex stuff. You don't have to mention it. And most women are gonna reject you for that, but there's gonna be a few that are gonna say yes. You can gain some experience from those women, and eventually the pool of women are gonna open up much more to you. You won't already have that many problems with a lot of women if your standards are not crazy, right? But just because of your age, just because of your looks, by your finances, you're not a dumbass. I don't think you'll have any problems attracting a girl, right? I know one friend I'm against prostitution, I'm against all of this stuff, but I know one of my friends, what his advice would be for this guy would be, find a girl, pay her, and have sex with her multiple times so you get comfortable with sex and kissing, and you get more experience. But I would say no to that because there's no socializing there. Yeah, you might learn some stuff, but that's a woman who's paid to pleasure. You won't really have to think about pleasuring her as much. And secondly, you won't get any dating experience. You won't. You need the experience of talking, socializing, sometimes maybe getting awkward in weird situations. It's normal. It's sometimes there's awkward situations in sex. It happens. It happens to every single body who's been in a relationship or who's just been in short-term sex fun stuff. Trust me. It happens, and you have to get comfortable with that stuff and laugh it off and continue. And for everybody watching this video, here's a prime example of why you shouldn't face your fears, and why maybe, just maybe, a lot of you watching are way more capable of dating or whatever profession or whatever sports you want to think of, are way more capable of doing all that stuff than you think, just because of he not having any of the experience makes him think that he doesn't deserve it or he's not capable of it. That's about it. Tell me what you think in the comments. Interesting video. My guy, please fix the audio because my left ear is fucking dying. Bye.